where you come in and high-end gowns. I'm talking about designer gowns. I'm talking about Justin Alexander, Maury Lee, Alfred Angelo. I'm talking about designer gowns, but you don't have to pay the high-end price, but you get the high-end service.
Yes, and I can attest to that about the service. I've known you for a number of years. We won't even tell them how long.
Yeah, we won't say how long.
And you will be in wonderful care if you go to Bella's Unique Bridal Boutique. And I'm hesitant to say that because she spells it Y-O-U. Because it is all about you, the customer who's coming through the door.
Absolutely.
So you didn't exist when I got married 3 years ago, and I'm not going to hold that against you, but I did go on the website, and the website, I just felt so comfortable. I felt like, oh my goodness, this is a beautiful place to go and be served. And I know that first and foremost, for you, it's about service. It's about service.
Yes, absolutely. It's all about service. We have our own personal guest services specialist, and she's there a couple of days a week. But we actually, when you come, there's a preparation. I won't tell because you might come and I won't tell you what the surprise is. But we like to do appointments, which we do on Wednesday and Thursday, and we tailor that visit just for you, just for your guest. And it's not just even about the gown. It's about who you are. And I believe when women experience something different, something empowering, something that lifts them up, it goes beyond just the dress. It's about their identity. It's about who they are, where they're going. And so he's like, I walk into a place like this, not only can I come and be serviced, but I'm carrying away something of who I am that I didn't know before. And so that for me is just it's empowering to me to empower others. Because when you experience better, you want to do better. You want to go home and clean your house. You take everything up to another level. You want to eat at different places. And so I want to bring that elegance to those women who otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity. And so that's kind of my quest. And we also want to open it up to, for you to, for us to host your bridal party, your bridal tea. We're not just about selling gowns, but it's about you. Whatever it is that makes you feel special, whatever that gives you value, that's what we're here for. So it's more than just a gown. It's about your identity, not just as a bride, but as a woman.
And most people know that I'm a former educator, so words are very important to me. And I know your family, and I know that none of your children are named Bella. So how did you arrive at the name for Bella's Unique Bridal Boutique? And after you give that explanation, if you could also tell them where it's located as well as the phone number.
Okay. Bella actually is a French word for beauty, or beautiful. And so with the play on words, beautiful, capital Y-O-U, unique. So this is about you being beautiful and you being unique, because my gowns are one of a kind. I don't have two of the same bridal gown. So when you come, you will not see another bride in that gown. So it's about you, and it's located at 101 Justin Boulevard in Newcastle, Delaware, and that's in the shops of Red Lion, right off of Red Lion Road.
And how about the phone number and the website?
The phone number, 302-669-9366, and the website, www.bellasuniquebridal.com.
Okay, so I'm going to say it a little slower.
Sorry. I'm excited.
302-669-9366. Now, I was trying to get over to the bridal boutique ahead of our interview. It didn't happen, but I want to get over there, and I want to just try on a gown just for fun.
Absolutely.
My first gown, my mother was not a designer. My mother was a seamstress. My mother could make anything. Clothing, coats, hats, curtains, upholstery covers.
Oh, wow.
So I drew a gown, and she created it without a pattern.
Wow.
The second go round, I just got something out the closet, but that's okay. That's okay. So I need to just stop by and just try something on for fun.
Just play dress up.
And I know that it's about service. And I know that if you go, and I'm hoping that you will, go check out Monica at the boutique. You're going to get sound counsel. Because what I think a lot of people do is they see what's in the magazines, and they are spending money that they don't have.
Yes.
You don't want to start a marriage in debt.
There you go.
So she wants to sell the clothes, but she's going to minister to you. Trust me. She's going to minister to you in many ways. And she's going to help you with that because you don't want to start a marriage in debt. You don't want to do that. And I know that you do something a little extra special, and something is happening on the 30th?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Okay, on April 30th at 5:30, right in the boutique, we are holding a class that's called Is Love Enough for a Successful Marriage? Everybody says, but I love him. And I'm kind of like Tina, what's love got to do with it? Yes, I know that's kind of the foundation, but is that enough to keep you? Because you can love a person, but do you like them? And that has to, I want to get into what the class is going to be about, okay? So we're actually going to do something once a quarter because while we're getting busy, getting the gown and getting the venue and we've got the band, are we really preparing for marriage? Or are we just preparing for that one event?
I don't have to tell you, you're right on it. And I know, and I think I've shared this before. I did share this before. I shared it on Valentine's Day because the first time I got married, I didn't have a lot of positive role models, Christian role models in my life. The second time, you better believe it.
Absolutely.
And to have people in my life, because I know you've been married for
35 years.
35 years. Well, I got 3 under my belt. I'm catching up to you.
Girl.
To have people who, after all of that time, not only love each other, you need to still like each other.
Yeah.
And that's just a major testimony. So you need to give a shout out to your husband who's in the green room.
Yeah, right there.
So we're getting ready to take a break, but I want you to stop by Bella's unique, I want to say beautiful, unique bridal boutique, and that address, 101 Justin Boulevard in Newcastle. The phone number is 302-669-9366. And don't forget, is love enough for a successful marriage? It's a seminar. You need to register online. Please know that space is limited. Thank you so much for being here,
Nicole.
and you have to come back again.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back for Inspired by Nicole.